In case you're wondering why I have a pool noodle, today we're going to be working with the pool noodle as a prop. Something fun and unique that I like to get creative with. So let's get started. So if you have your noodle, and if you don't have a noodle, perhaps you can use a broom, a stick or a mop, something that is long and sturdy. So from here, we're going to go ahead and just start with our feet apart. You can do this as well as seated. Today I'm going to focus mostly on standing, but as always, there's modifications. So we're going to go ahead and open our hands wide to the end of each noodle. Just going to start to open and close our shoulders here. You can march in place softly. This is going to be a quick exercise here just to open up the shoulders. We won't focus too much on the hips today. That will be for another video. So opening and closing, having fun with the noodle. There's so much to do and so much to get creative with. Bringing some play back into our life, just like when we were children, having a little bit of fun outside the pool. So you can shape your head as you can see here. From here, I'm going to move forward. I'm going to punch. So from a side angle view, I'm pushing forward. The noodle is walking here. Good. So make sure that your chest is lifted, your chin is lifted. Belly button is engaged here. Legs are nice and straight, sturdy. Bottom is engaged. Now we're going to go back to that open and close. Open and close. So your elbows are about 90 degrees. As you can see here, pulling out, coming in, pulling out and in. Good. Going at your own pace, warming up those shoulders and going forward and back. So you can even simulate as if you're walking in place. Well, you are walking in place here. Good. Perfect. Now we're going to come back to center so you can see me having the noodle and an arch. Don't mind that other noodle. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here now we're going to drop the noodle down. So this is going to be coming into our elbows and our wrists. So if you notice, my arms are straight. Shoulders are down, so try to avoid bringing your shoulders up. Shoulders are down here. My wrist is straight here, coming up, 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 bending the elbows. Now I'm going to drop my wrist back like that. Bring the noodle behind my head. And then bend, straighten out, all the way down. Good. From here, again, you can keep your hips moving if you want to do something a little more dynamic, or if you'd like to stay stationary. Breathing down, focusing on your arms, isolating the wrist here. Forward and back. Good. I'm going to stay isolated for a moment. Down and up. Down and up. Good. Now from here, I'm going to bring the noodles together. Hands almost touching, almost as if you want to squeeze both hands together, interlace. So noodles are here. Now I'm going to bend my elbows to the left, down, and to the right. Down. Here you go. So it's almost as if we're scooping and tossing water behind us. Maybe sand. Something you can scoop and toss. If you'd like level 2, level 3, squeeze your belly button and twist gently, looking back behind the shoulder that you're turning down and over. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Go ahead and relax. You can shake out a hand. Each hand. Good. Now we're going to come into the center of the noodle. Depending on how flexible your noodle is, mine's a little bent. If it's straight, no problem. I'm going to go ahead and move this noodle out of the way. Great. Now from here, we're going to bring the noodle so your elbows are about 90 degrees here, bent up again. Stomach is engaged. You can still do this in the chair. We're going to drop the arms down and up. So same concept, but now we're in the middle of the noodle. Okay? And from here, we're going to come up. We're going to open the hands, walk the hands down the noodle, and every time you're opening and closing, you're squeezing the noodle, okay? So elbows are up. Try to keep your elbows up. Chest is lifted. Chin is lifted. Breathe. Open and close all the way. The more that you're at the end, the harder it gets. So you can speed up or take your time. Think about the motion. Really get every finger there and back. Good. Now from here, we're going to come back to about chest width apart here. Good. From here, we're going to dip over to the left and over to the right. What I want you here is engage, just like we do with the band. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and lean. Lift with the elbows, side to side, side angle view. Here. So you notice that my elbows are engaged, they're strong. Noodle stays close to the chest. Good. All right, come back to center, relax, shake the shoulders out. Do a little shimmy, wiggle. Good. All right, now from here, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna row forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. We're gonna work with levels, okay? If you do this in the chair, I'll do this one seated here. Forward and back. Same thing, standing. You can keep marching in place if you'd like, stay stationary. I wanna focus mostly on shoulders today. Breathe here. We're going to start to go up, elevate, all the way to overhead. Same thing. So start to push up and down. Good. Now we're going to come back down. We're going to push in front, chest in front, chest. Good. Belly button, hips. Beautiful. Now, if you're standing, once you hit your hips, you can go down. Push down. You can sit your hips back just a bit. Push. Belly button's engaged. Down. Good. Now we're going to come back up. Push. Once you're at your hip level, all the way through your neck, pushing forward and back. And then begin to lift all the way overhead. Up and down. Same thing. So the only thing with the chair is you just have to reach a little bit forward over your knees. And then come back to center. And relax. Good, shake it out. Lovely. So what I love about the noodle is so versatile and so fun at the same time. So what we're going to do now is we're going to scoop forward. So rowing here, kind of in this exaggerated circle motion. For those who want to go a little bit deeper, you can sit back into a squat, light squat, lean forward, lift up, lean forward, lift up. So every time you're pushing forward, you're pushing your hips back and then squeezing, lifting up together and back. Good. Now switch directions. Same thing. Pushing out, coming in. Pushing out, coming in. Out and in. Out and in. Out and in. Good. Relax here. It's a nice short and sweet exercise, but with a punch. So next, we're going to roll side to side. So here, it can be as simple as using just your shoulders and your arms, or if you want to go a little bit more advanced. Again, legs are engaged, belly button's nice and tight. Here, I'm squatting down. I'm dipping, standing, dipping, standing, dip, stand, dip, stand. Good. Side to side. Side to side. Use your hips as you lift. Squeeze. Sit back. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Go ahead and relax. Shake that out. Shake it out. Excellent. One last one, just to have fun here. So, seated or standing. For this one, I'm just going to squat a bit because you can't see the top of the chandelier. I'm going to bring the noodle just overhead. So again, level 1, stay here. If you're seated, you stay here. If you'd like to advance, come into a brief squat here. I'm going to take my hands, start to twist the noodle like a helicopter here. Turning and spinning. So take your time. Find the noodle. Twist your hands. If you'd like to challenge yourself, then go faster. 3, 2, 1. Switch direction. So each side is a little bit different. One side might require a little bit more brain power. It's not my normal side, so I'm right side dominant. This makes me think a little bit more. So good. 3, 2, 1. We want to challenge our brain and our body, coordination as well as balance. and stability. So for this last exercise, as we cool down, go ahead and put the noodle aside. Since we did a lot of arms here in a short, quick workout, let's go ahead and just roll the shoulders out, right and left, almost as if we're swimming. Backstroke here. Again, exaggerate that motion, squeeze your belly button. The further you lean back, the more your core is going to be engaged. Open your legs wide. If you're in the chair, you can lean back onto the backrest. Now let's go forward. We're going to swim forward, freestyle. Here you go. Good. Beautiful. Breathe. Waking up those little muscles in our shoulders and our arms. Keep our core engaged here. Go ahead and take your hands, palms together. We're going to push apart. Really push apart. Round back. Tuck your chin. And then inhale. Arms come back behind you. Reach up. Exhale. One more time. Clasp the arms. Push them away. And inhale. Drop the arms. Good. Go ahead and take your right arm. Place it on top of your left. Squeeze your elbows together. Go ahead and lean to the right. Twist. Right and left. Right and left. Now open your arms big. Inhale here. Exhale, opposite arm on top. Squeeze. Right and left. Giving yourself a hug. Maybe someone you miss. A loved one who's not nearby. Imagine them. Giving them a nice big embrace. Slowly release here. Thank you for joining this short, quick exercise focusing on our shoulders. Stay tuned for another episode with the lower legs on the noodles and anything else you need. You can find more resources, content, podcasts, and newsletters on movement.info.